What's up, YouTube? Today we're gonna be changing 162 driver side inner and outer track rod. So these are the track rods items or unit that we have here. So this is the inner track rod, which is in the steering rack, and then introducing the outer track rod. I'll show you outer track rod here. So it's up to you if what brand you prepare, but this is also a good brand. So this is the outer track rod. As you can see here, this is the tower nut here, the tower nut. The new one. We're gonna be changing the outer track rod with the new tower nut, and here comes the cutter pin. Cutter pin, which is in here. You should be placing in here once you have the final or the perfect position on the tower nut or the ball joint in here. So there is a slot here, like a holes that this tower nut will sit in. Okay, that's it. And situate that before you put the cutter pin. Make sure it's tight already in position, and then after that you can put it in. So this is very important, guys, to set up the correct position on the inner and outer track rod, because if you don't set up the correct threads, or you don't count the threads, or you didn't measure the threads or whatever on the outer track rod, it will appear that the steering is not straight, no? So we have to be full details on this, on doing these things, because if it's not straight, then you have to go to the garage to perform the front wheel alignment. But in this case, we don't need the front wheel alignment if we follow the correct procedure on how to install inner and outer track rod. You have to do this before you do anything, or before you crack open the nut on the track rod. See this here. So photo markings on it. So you have the basis, this is the basis before you unlock the thing. Yeah, wait. So here we have the markings along the line. Okay, and aside from to double check, we need some kind of cable tie just to double check the measurement, because counting the threads is very, very tricky, because it's very, very fine, very thin, and very small. So making measurement on using the cable tie will be good. So this is the cable tie here that we're gonna cut here, and then what we're gonna do is to measure it's on here. Thread gap. Okay, see here. So we don't cut it like that. Okay, and that's a thread measurement. That small piece in there. That small piece. That's a thread measurement. Like in there. Okay. Yeah. The one. Double check again. Yeah. So we keep this one until we're gonna crack open this one. So you need to have this one here, 24 spanner. So you need to crack open this one. And since this one is very, very tight, we just snap it down by hammer. I'm going to hammer it down here. Okay, just do the hammer here. Okay, just crack open, and once crack open, and that's it. We're gonna taking down the here. This is the tower nut here for the outer ball joint. Yeah, tighten. Gonna take it down. So make sure you're gonna have a long nose, very thin long nose. This one here, cutter pin out. So this is the nut, the tower nut. Let's go from here. This is the tie rod, outer tie rod. And then some of the guys will remove the brake caliper carrier just to get into the system, no? Get access into the system. But for me, that's not necessary to remove the caliper carrier, brake carrier, as we can squeeze in here on the back. So it needs only like 17 mil, short 17 mil, or you can have long 17 mil to have leverage to get into there. And then once it's already done, then we're gonna knock this thing off by the hammer, with the hammer. Like. Anyway, this is to be replaced, so I'm gonna destroy it anyway. That will be replaced, so nothing. We don't need to like try to apply some effort to save this thing, but we don't need this. Gonna need this one here. Get that one. See, something in it. And once you get it done, then put back the thing as it was, like the thread. Put back the thread. Try to reconnect all the thread here, like that one there, and then unloose this one. Okay. Remove the outer track rod. The reason why we're gonna remove the outer track rod, because we're gonna measure also the inside here. Gonna measure inside. This is double checking. Double check. What you're gonna do is just double check on how much it get in. So the thread is here, like that, and then like that. So obviously, like that. See how? I'm gonna double check this by turning this upside down, like that. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, okay, that's we just have to reduce like a little bit. Enough to create such perfect angle here, like so. The perfect angle, as you see. Okay. So we're gonna do it again. Look like it's a different thing in here. So like that. Let it cut. Okay. Need to be like perfect here, so we don't need the front wheel alignment. Need to check before we do anything. You can count how many threads in there, but for me it doesn't need, because that's very tiny thread. So we're doing like here. So this is the perfect angle that we make. Perfect angle that we make, and this one here. That's it. That's the inner thread measurement. And in here is the outer. Okay. And then since the new setup here is the new inner tie rod or inner track rod, that it came in with a very skinny nut. So we're just gonna reuse the old nut, which is the thicker one or the wider one. So we're gonna take it out, and that is 24 mil. So we're gonna take it out, 24 mil. Okay. And then let's take it out. There's the clip here. And in here, there's the thing. So we're gonna destroy the clip here. Oh. this thing around. Get this flathead screwdriver in here to expand these holes here. Click on already 40 into this slide. Whoop, for this thing not necessary. You just need to expand this thing. Yeah. Hard on. Hard. Just done. That's it. See, that's the gator. Take out. And then here is the chute. Remove. And then we're gonna need the knuckle to remove the outer, the inner. So this is the knuckle right here. This is a special kind of tool to remove. That's only the inner bracket. Special tool. Okay. We're gonna need long extension. Extension part out. And then once it's out, then we're gonna turn like counterclockwise. Not so hard. Hard really. Oh god. Really hard. It's so good. Double in here. Really like this little more. Okay. No. Good. Okay. That's it. Once it's big enough, that's it. Remember guys, don't mess up with this thing. To remove is counterclockwise, turning counterclockwise, and to tighten up is clockwise. Because if you mess up with the thread, then it's very hard for you to like tap or retrieve these things. And worst case scenario, you will end up buying new steering rack. And the steering rack of this model is very expensive. So remember the clockwise, counterclockwise to release. Wonder why this is very hard. Put too much lock tight, I think. As you can see. Stop there now. See, so correct. They put too much lock tight on it. That's why it's very, very hard to remove. So another thing, before you put this thing in, you have to clean this inside. We're gonna compare the length and size with the new versus old inner track rod, and you have the same size and length. Okay. So we need to clean up this one here, thread, before we put it in the new one. We just roll down the cloth and then the flathead screwdriver here, just to release the loose, what it is, the thread lock or Loctite that they put in here before. So like that. Sounds like clean now. Okay. And then you put the thread lock as well. Just a reminder guys, when you put the thread lock also, just put thread lock like a small amount, not too much, because that's very hard to remove as well in the future. No? So if you put some thread lock, just see to it, that's a little amount of thread lock. That's to prevent also the vibration. Just a little amount of thread lock, like in here. Like that. And that's it. And then put back in, make hand tight. It should be done by hand tight all together. So chain hand tight. Okay, and then we remove the nut that is in here. So we're gonna replace it with a new one also. I mean, we're gonna use the older one. We're gonna dig it out. Either. And then just put cable tie inside. Cable tie is allowed. Well, on the inside. On the inside. Because there's no way that you can put the proper thing. There's no way that you can put in there. There is one way, but you need to remove the subframe if you want this one to be inside. But no, it's not necessary. Cable tie is okay. Cable tie works. Okay. Just see, put the cable tie sitting in right there on the. See. Make sure the cable tie sitting there. We're gonna use the 24 nut. This is the one we're gonna use here. So our measurement is here, line down here, like that. The thread, this one here has to be aligned on the last thread that was in there. Okay, and then the inner thread should be on the same angle. See that? The exact same angle. After you measure the thing, then put it back on. Thread it in. You may count how many thread that you are turning in, but for me that's not necessary because we double check already. Like okay, okay. So that's the final torque there, and then the cutter pin is in. We're gonna split the cutter pin. Gonna split the cutter pin here. Using the flathead screwdriver, split the cutter pin. Like that. So that's it. It's cutter pin split. Yeah. Good work. Final torque is. So once you've done the retorque, like you have the 24 spanner, and then you're gonna hold this one, these two vice grips, and then torque the other spanner in the middle. Okay, that's it. Once you've done that, remove it, and you're gonna review the work. Now, thread distance look like. See, that's perfect thread, perfect measurement, and that's it. Thank you. Before you torquing down the outer tie rod, make sure you have the bottle jack or hydraulic jack, whatever you have. Just push the tie rod end outer push up, and then you can torque the tower nut like this one here. And once you've done that, then you can release the thing. Okay, that's how you do it. You put the tire. That's it. Yung tie rod, outer tie rod done. Fine. Take this for this drive. Torque 120 Newton meter, and that's it. Hyundai Santa Fe.